sister's always stealing the younger one's stuff.
We are all linked, Adam. What you remember, we will see.
Great?
Well, I was performing a routine Zeta 2 upgrade when something went wrong, and I found myself transported halfway across the galaxy to a planet called Rand. There was a scientist there, Sardath. He was conducting his own experiments in enhanced, very enhanced Zeta beam technology. It took weeks to establish even basic communication, but Sardath eventually made me understand some of his Zeta tech had been stolen.
Fits the Krolataean MO.
Wir sind die Pfeifer van Hamelin. Wir sind die Pfeifer van Hamelin. Wir sind...
I'll tell you a story. Once upon a time, a brilliant scientist decided to build his own superhero to infiltrate and destroy the Justice Society of America. His first creation was Red Torpedo, hero of the ocean deep. A machine programmed to think he was a man. Unfortunately, that programming was crude. Torpedo never quite fit in. Your eldest brother was a failure. But the scientist believed in his plan and began again. Your sister debuted as Firebrand, a much-loved and admired heroine. If only she hadn't been so darn heroic. Yet our intrepid scientist would not quit. And this time, the android would know he was an android. The new approach worked. Red Tornado, the robot hero, was inducted into the Justice Society. The scientist believed he had triumphed.
I'll put a shock to your system.
Last 6 months only, and only what you need.
The Watchtower detected an immense power surge in the Bialyan Desert. Spectral analysis revealed elements non-terrestrial in origin. Find out what happened at that site, what landed there. Bialia is a rogue state ruled by Queen Bee, and not a member of the League's UN Charter. All communications are subject to interception. Maintain radio silence at all times. You'll land in Kurak, on Bialia's border. 2 clicks from the hot zone.
All clear.
The Bialyans control the site.
Set up here. We'll be up and running in no time. Jackpot! The site's lousy with Zeta beam radiation. Detecting non-terrestrial trace elements from the tent.
I'll check it out on camouflage mode.
Good idea. Go. Careful, and maintain telepathic contact.
I will, Aqualad.
Aqualad! Where is he?
Oh, I like you, cowboy. You're loco. And me like your locomotion.
On your feet, slave!
That's how it was. I mean, how it will be. Somehow the Reach gets you on mode and Blue Beetle becomes the biggest, baddest big bad in history.
Don't make me tell you again!
No, I wouldn't.
Call me Cal Duran.
How's it coming?
Almost finished.
Wish I could go along.
Sorry, only seats 1.
You understand the trip to the past will fry the machine's circuitry. This is a one-way ticket.
Does this look like a future worth returning to? Well, I better get in character, Neutron.
Please, don't use that name. I was Neutron for too many years. Through too much destruction. Curing me and saving Flash's life. You know, that's only the beginning.
I know, Nathaniel. Big mission. Lots to do. Better get to it.
That kid is so Crash! He did it! It's a new... day? No. Time stream. It should have all changed. All at once, the mode. Should have crashed. Should have all crashed.
You're not the only one with a backup bow.
But why Earth?
And what does any of this have to do with the 16 hours?
Well, as you know, 5 years ago, Vandal Savage placed the entire League under his control. 6 Leaguers, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern, and Hawkwoman, went missing for a full 16 hours. It turns out you were teleported to a planet called Rimbor, where you spent 16 hours on a rampage, attacking everyone and everything in sight, and announcing in several alien languages that you were the Justice League from Earth, and that the rest of the galaxy should beware. That's why the Krolatanes came. The League itself brought Earth to their attention.
I don't know what to say.
No capes, no tights. No offense.
Manhunter psychically linked the 6 of you within an artificial reality. You all knew this going in. What you didn't know was that it was a train-for-failure exercise. No matter what the team accomplished, the scenario was designed to grow worse. Still, you were aware nothing was real, including the deaths of the entire Justice League.
That is why you hardly grieved, even when Wolf was disintegrated before your eyes. But all that changed when Artemis died. Though consciously Miss Martian knew it was not real, her subconscious mind could not make that distinction. She forgot it was only an exercise. And her subconscious took control, making all of you forget too.
I'm so sorry.
This isn't her fault! Why didn't you stop the exercise?
We tried, but McGann had a death grip on the scenario. Even Artemis, who should have awakened upon her death, was so convinced she had passed, she slipped into a coma. I realized I would have to wrest control from Miss Martian's subconscious from within. But upon entering the reality, I was overwhelmed by your collective emotion. There was too much noise to think clearly, to remember why I was there. The deaths of Aqualad and Superboy helped. But only when the mothership exploded and Robert and Kid Flash were silenced did my mind clear enough to remember my true purpose: to shock McGann out of the exercise before your comas became permanent. My apologies. I had no idea a training exercise could be so dangerous.
Emit Odiert, 2-0 Edwin, cool!
So Spill, how did you know how to cure us? That temple wasn't even in the Reach's database.
Bumblebee and I first came across it months ago on another mission. I couldn't help noticing the blue scarab imagery and recorded a holographic file of the symbols and hieroglyphics. Dr. Fate was able to translate the glyphs, which revealed a mystic ceremony the ancients had used to cleanse the scarab of Reach control.
That's why my scarab was off mode when I found it.
I had been cleansed upon landing on Earth 4,000 years ago.
Because the ritual used magic of human origin, Fate, a Lord of Order, could not perform it, so he prepped me instead.
Meanwhile, Batgirl and I got with the hacking. Starting with the computer files of the previous Blue Beetle, the late Ted Cord. Ted's files revealed that an archaeologist named Dan Garrett first discovered both the temple and the scarab in 1939. It fused with him the way it fused with you, but Dan assumed it was some kind of mystic artifact, and he used it to become the first Blue Beetle of modern times. When Dan passed away, he left the Scarab to his protege, Ted Cord.
But Cord quickly realized the Scarab was alien technology. Since he wasn't about to let an alien device fuse to his spine, he locked the Scarab away.
But Garrett still inspired Ted to become the second Blue Beetle, even with no superpowers.
I hear those are optional. Anyway, Ted suspected the Light wanted the Scarab back in play. He tried to stop them from stealing it, and paid the ultimate price.
That's where you came in.
No loose ends.
I have already won.
If you are watching this, then your summit is truly over. The Light and the Reach deserve each other. Both sides play at being partners. But the Reach believes the Light to be their naive tools of conquest, when in fact, the Light has manipulated the Reach from day one.
Shut this off. How?
It was the Light that brought Earth to the Reach's attention by sending the Justice League to Rembor. The Light set their trap, and the Reach snapped at the bait, fulfilling the Light's desire to thrust our world into the galactic spotlight, part of their perverse survival of the fittest scheme for the planet, which they believe will transform the Earth and the Light into the eventual rulers of the Milky Way. Though the Light made a deal to help the Reach take Earth, they have also sabotaged the Reach's efforts. They kept the enhanced metateens out of the Reach's hands. They added a neutralizing agent to the Reach's drink, so Earth's population would not become servile. They turned public opinion against the Reach, and they intentionally allowed the team access to the Scarab Temple to cleanse Blue and Green Beetle. So you see, any agenda either side imagined they shared was not but a carefully crafted illusion. I trust I have shattered that illusion, as well as whatever remains of this sorry alliance. Good night.
Calder, what have you done?
I knew we'd be the last ones here.
McGann?